Okay, so here's the Trustfire TR-3T6 disassembled with the O-rings exposed on every section. This is the obviously three tube section flashlight. Sometimes these come with only these two tubes, but I got the extended tube for the extra battery. And for the most part, each tube has actually not for the most part, but I'd say on my kit, the last two tubes have two O-rings, but the first tube only has one O-ring in the back and one O-ring in the front. So I'm going to take these off and measure them and see if I can do something to replace them with a little bit wider diameter to seal this flashlight better. So here are the originals, and on the front I'm going to keep one of the originals because of its size, and I'm going to use a second O-ring that I have out of my kit. All these bottom O-rings are the same size, and they're imperial in size. They are 5/8 inch by 3 1/4 inch by 1/16. Okay, which is not considerably, but about 20 or 30% more thicker than these O-rings are, the originals are, which means they'll seal it a lot tighter. The originals were 1/28 inch or 1.44 millimeters. These are 1.69 millimeters in diameter, which may not sound like much, but it's enough to make a difference. So I'm going to put them all back together and test fit it and see how it goes. Those two went nicely. Okay, so there's all the O-rings replaced. They fit beautifully. They definitely have a more snug feel when you're putting it back together again. And the correct size I used on these were right there. Okay, so these are imperial, not metric O-rings. The metric O-ring set I had was too thick, and I couldn't find any that would fit correctly. But the imperial rings work perfectly on that. Alright, and that's how you make your Trustfire TR-3T6 just a little more watertight. Remember, lubricate the seals before you put it back together again. I didn't have to because there's lubrication still left on the flashlight, but do that so you don't they don't dry up and you don't rip them apart. Okay, one update here. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can tell here. I'll zoom it in. On the aft section of this portion of the flashlight, in other words, the rear tube that comes with a 2-cell flashlight, you can actually put 3 O-rings on it. So I have. There's actually enough space there to put 3 on that. And if you have the extension tube that goes on the back of that, it can actually take 3 as well. So I put 3 on that as well. Hey, they can fit on there, put them on. It just makes it that much more impervious to the elements. Thanks for watching.